Made with 100% whole grain and very high in fiber. It's big food for big days.
Good morning. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Devo Brown here with you. And time to tell you about an organization that's seeking to officially recognize August as Freedom Month and tell the stories of the children of slavery and their plight throughout history. Joining us this morning is Doreen Simpson, president of the Remember the 400 Foundation. Good morning, Doreen.
Hey, good morning, Devo. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. I was during commercial break, we were just chatting, and I said, look, I was reading up on the site, and there's a lot to learn today, and there's a lot that you're going to be able to tell us about it. So first of all, just tell us about what is Remember the 400, the organization that you're part of.
All right. So yes, Remember the 400 Foundation is a nonprofit global organization with chapters throughout the U.S., London, England, and headquartered right here in Toronto, Canada.
Very cool. And the mission for Remember the 400 is what?
So our mission is truly to basically spread the fact that August is Freedom Month, for everyone to commemorate August as Freedom Month. That's our ultimate goal.
And we know.
And really,
please go ahead.
Really to honor emancipation and to acknowledge the tragedies that took place through the transatlantic slave trade, especially to those millions of lives that were lost. And that were enslaved, and ultimately for those descendants to really understand their true identity and their history.
And, you know, we honor Black History Month in North America in February, and because of certain birthdays and things like that, you know, Frederick Douglass and things like that. But, you know, when looking back and reading up on what you guys have put out there and the information, so much throughout the centuries, not just years, the centuries, has happened, and important things have happened in August.
Yeah, and I'm really glad that you brought that up. Many historical events took place in August, you know, not pinning against February, but there's just so much that you cannot acknowledge the month of August as our Freedom Month. If you studied that history, you would learn that the arrival of enslaved peoples happened in the month of August. A lot of individuals throughout the Caribbean in the month of August fought for liberation. You would learn also about abolitionists like John Graves Simcoe, especially William Wilberforce, who fought and helped to pass the Slavery Abolition Act in 1833 all across the British colonies, and ultimately coming into effect on August 1st of 1834, which eventually freed those enslaved peoples here in Canada, especially in Nova Scotia. In addition to that, you have the United Nations, the Education, Science, and Cultural Organization that designates August 23rd as the International Day of Remembrance of Slavery and Abolition. And then last year, in March of 2021, right here, Canada's House of Commons came together, voted, and unanimously designated August 1st as Emancipation Day throughout all of Canada. And these are the reasons why August, you know, is absolutely a Freedom Month.
And so how do you go about, because there's so much history there, as you just mentioned, and August 1st kind of kicking things off as Emancipation Day, how do you go about getting this to be officially Freedom Month?
Well, you know, we have a petition out there that we would love people to sign. You can find us at our website at rememberthe400.com. You know, email your MPs in your local area, reach out to your government officials, and let's really fight for this entire month of August. Because again, like I said, throughout the entire month, there's so many historical events that took place globally. And we would like everyone to come together in that month globally, especially those descendants of enslaved peoples throughout the transatlantic slave trade, so that it can unify us. You mentioned February. In America, in Canada, it's February. Parts of the Caribbean, it's February. England, it's October. But we need a month that unifies us and all of our allies. And that month really is August, because again, all those historical events happened in the month of August.
And I really encourage everybody just to go to the website as well. Just educate yourself, learn about it. I did it last night. It's never too late to learn more about the history and to help things go forward. So, Doreen, appreciate you. Appreciate what you're doing. Rememberthe400.com is where everyone can check out the initiative and go support and sign the petition as well. Thanks for joining us this morning and enlightening us on this as well.
Wonderful. Have a wonderful day.
All right,
Thank
great
you for
to meet
having
you.
me.
No problem. Take care.
Yes.